I used to tell people that the Charleston you see now has no bearing on the Charleston I grew up in. Sadly, if you grew up in the 90s, that's true as well. But when I grew up, the mules were still parked along the side of King Street in wagons. So, a little different. Now, you have to remember we're a Navy town. And of course, you see this beautiful intersection here, people bustling all around. Well, it wasn't quite like that when I was growing up. Around 1960, of course, our parents, we were 8, 9 years old, they would take us to the movies. And this was a Riviera Theater right here. And right over here, right beyond the Riviera, beyond the Greek restaurant, was a place called the Tiki Lounge. And over here, where Forever 21 is now, was an old strip club run by these two short, fat, mean lesbian women. It was quite an experience. Another story there, but not going to tell right now. But think about it. We would go to the 1 o'clock matinee, right? And we'd line up around the corner. And our mothers, in their veils and their white gloves, the way they dressed back in 1959. And these sailors would walk from the Tiki Lounge to the strip club. And, of course, over here, what you didn't know was this. Now, the proud Charleston Place Hotel was the Ritz Hotel. And it was basically a whorehouse. And so the men would walk from the Tiki Lounge to the strip joint, and the women would hang out the window like in Amsterdam and say, yoo-hoo, yoo-hoo. And all of us, of course, we're 8, man. We're like waving, hey, how are you? How are you? And our mothers would grab us tightly and say, don't you talk to those women. You know, Mommy, watch that lady in her pajamas.